Hi, you are welcome to my channel. This is a quick tutorial about ChatGPT. Okay, I'm here to make a quick tutorial on how to use ChatGPT, the things you can do with ChatGPT, and how ChatGPT functions. Okay, in this video, just calm down. Do not skip any part of this video. Do not skip. Just calm down. I will show you guys things you need to know about ChatGPT. The quick tutorial about ChatGPT, how ChatGPT works, how you can manipulate ChatGPT and get out information from that. Okay, follow me up. This is Net Solution. In case you're new to my channel, you can click on the subscribe button and then follow me up for more wonderful videos. Okay, without wasting much of time, let us dive in. First, what is ChatGPT? Okay, I hope you should know what is ChatGPT before you start using ChatGPT. Okay, ChatGPT is an AI tool. It's an AI tool, artificial intelligence tool, that was created for many purposes, for assistance. It was created to act or to mimic humans' behavior, to act like man, to answer questions like when you are talking to your fellow human being. Just like unlike Google answers your question from answers which have already uploaded. Okay, it is another user that answers your question in Google. But right here in ChatGPT, it is ChatGPT itself that answers your question because it was designed to receive question from you as an input, then transcribe it and display the result by its own, as that was how it was created. Okay, to use ChatGPT, you can use ChatGPT in coding. Like ChatGPT do help me a lot in coding. Sometimes I do it in coding. Maybe whenever you are coding and you are encountering an issue, maybe you're having an issue, maybe an error is occurring, you don't need to waste so much of your time. Maybe you don't know how to solve that error, or you don't know, you don't have time to be checking, because most times error will keep you while you are programming. It will keep you, and it will be hard for you to detect where the error is coming from if you are a beginner. Okay, ChatGPT is beginner friendly in coding. If you are a beginner, coding errors will keep you for some time. That is the syntax error and so on. Okay, but using ChatGPT, you can uh, 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 be able to correct your errors and know where your errors are coming from. Okay, but do not rush too much to using ChatGPT. Do not be too rushed or too acquisitive to use ChatGPT. Okay, try to code on your own. Try to code on your own. Uh, Maybe if the error is much, then you can now inquire from ChatGPT. Okay, let us dive in. Let me show you what is ChatGPT. First, let us add ChatGPT. Okay, how do you how do you work? Okay, we ask ChatGPT how it works. Now, as you can see here, it says I work by processing and generating text-based informations. Let me raise my image a bit up. Okay. It says I work by processing and generating text-based informations using neural language understanding and generation techniques. Okay. Here a simple overview of how I work. It says input. I receive text input from users through various interfaces, such as websites, application, or chatbots. 2. Tokenization. Okay, I break down the input text into smaller units called tokens, which can be as short as one character or as long as one word. Taking tokens help me understand how generate text, how and help me understand and generate text more effectively. Okay, that is to say that whatever you ask, maybe you ask ChatGPT, please, I want to know how I can drive a car as a beginner. Now, ChatGPT will reduce your question in a way it will understand. So you will be like, okay, you made mention of how, okay, it will bring out how. You make mention of car, drive as a beginner. okay, ChatGPT will just bring it down like how to drive a car. But earlier, your question was, please, ChatGPT, help me. How can I drive a car as a beginner? Okay, the words is too long for ChatGPT to understand, but it will bring it down in a way to understand. ChatGPT will just pick how can I drive. Okay, it will pick that one. How can I drive? Then we'll overlook other ones. That is how ChatGPT works. It will bring down your codes to in a way it will understand how to drive a car. Then ChatGPT will be able to explain for you how to drive a car. Okay, just uh, calm down and check a lot of them. Contextual understanding. I analyze the content of the inputs. Test by considering the surrounding words and phrases. This help me understand the meaning and intent of the test. Okay, just ask ChatGPT how it works, then you can understand more. Like the neural language processing. I use various neural language processing techniques, including machine learning and deep learning, to understand the generation, to understand and generate human like tests. Okay, it uses machine learning and deep learning, which is AI. Okay, which is AI, to generate and understand what we are doing and be able to respond to us. Okay, we are not here to ask ChatGPT how it works. Rather, we are here to do some tasks with ChatGPT. Okay, if you come down here, you can see here any question you ask, or maybe any topic you brought forth, will be stored here. It will be stored here. As you can see here, how I work. Okay, this was the question I asked ChatGPT. Now, to understand this tokenization more, look at the question I asked ChatGPT. I said, how do you work? Now it compressed the question and bring it down to in a way to understand. Then see how it brought it. It was written how I work and not how do you work. Okay, ChatGPT will bring down your question in a way to understand. Then it will generate answer according to what it has brought forth. Okay, that is how ChatGPT works. Now here, anything I'll ask ChatGPT will be considered here. It will store inside here. Okay, that is after your chat. Maybe you raise a topic, maybe how to code a basic calculator, okay, using Python. ChatGPT will store that here and then keep on assisting you as you are doing that. Maybe if you want to ask another question that does not relate to that, it is better you click on new chat. Okay, just click on new chat. I should bring my image here. Like as you can see here, these are my previous questions. Okay, these are my previous questions. Okay, now this is the today's question. As you can see here, today, these are my today's question. Okay, now new chat, you can just click on new chat to ask ChatGPT another new topic, but it doesn't matter. You can say ask ChatGPT here. Remember, I asked ChatGPT how it works. I can ask ChatGPT any other question that does not relate to how it works. I can ask uh, what is Python. Remember, Python is a programming language. Now, ChatGPT is answering me what is Python. It says Python is a high-level interpreted programming language. Okay. Now it's answering me and telling me what is Python. But the data are stored on how I work. So I don't think it's a good practice to ask what is Python in another topic. It will get ChatGPT more confusing. Maybe you're asking ChatGPT a question. Maybe you ask ChatGPT maybe how to drive a car. You ask him, how can I drive a car? And ChatGPT was assisting you and telling you how to drive a car. Then you now came back again at the same place you are asking is how to drive a car. You now came back again and asked ChatGPT, what is a model? Okay, if you're a programmer, you understand what is a model. Okay, you ask ChatGPT what is a model, and ChatGPT answered you what is a model. You came back again and asked ChatGPT, based on our previous question, what do you understand about that? Now, what do you think ChatGPT will answer you? Your previous question was about car, and at the same time about model. And you ask ChatGPT based on our previous question, what do you understand about that? ChatGPT will be confused because you have two different questions about car and about model. Although it will reply you based on the previous, okay, based on the previous, which is model, it will reply you by model and not about car, because car has been, it will be the first, it was the first question. So what if you're asking to know more about car and you say based on our previous question, what do you understand about that, or what do you have to say about it? Okay, why ChatGPT won't know what to pick because you're asking ChatGPT about car at the same time asking about model. So ChatGPT will not know the previous question you meant. Okay, it will pick model thinking that that is what you want to ask. Okay, to do that, just click on new charts. Then ChatGPT will generate another new chart. As you can see, there's a new home. There's a new home for ChatGPT. You can see that that's a new home for ChatGPT. Okay, our previous question was taught how I work. Now in this new home, I can now ask what is Python. Okay, I should hit enter now. Just be checking here. The topic will be okay. You can now see here new chat. It will interpret it later. Just calm down. ChatGPT is describing Python. Okay, you can see. You can now see what is Python. It has been stored here as a new question. You are interacting with ChatGPT. Okay, what if right here in Python, remember the first question I asked ChatGPT was, how do you work? Okay, now that was on the other, that was here. The store it maybe, let me call this a file. On this file was how you work. The other was what is Python. Now, right here, if I should ask ChatGPT what was our previous question, ChatGPT will not understand what I mean. ChatGPT will just find maybe I'm talking about Python and it will keep on telling me about Python. ChatGPT cannot come here to pick an information from here. Okay, it cannot pick an information from here as we are dealing on this chapter. Okay, it cannot pick an information from here. Okay, now let me ask ChatGPT what was our previous question. Okay, if I should hit enter now, let's see. You can now see it says our previous question was what is Python. Okay, let me ask ChatGPT again. Aside from Python, what was our first question? Aside from Python, what was maybe our first? Aside from Python, what was our first question? Okay, you can see here it says your first question was what is Python? Your first question was what is Python? ChatGPT was unable to understand what I meant because our first question was not stored here. It was stored here. What if I should enter here now and ask ChatGPT what was our previous question or what was our first question? Because here contains what is Python and how do you work. Okay, if I should click there now, I'm now here. I'm now here. Okay, I'm now here. Okay, now I'll ask ChatGPT what was our first question. Error. I'm having network error. Don't worry, let me refresh my page. Okay, it's have refreshed. I'm still here. How I work. As you can see, once I click on how I work, you can see our previous charts are stored here. Okay, and if I go to what is Python, our previous charts about Python are stored here. Okay, the datas are different. Now, right here on how I work, if I should ask, like, if I should ask ChatGPT, what was our first question? What was our Let's see what will be the answer. Okay, you can now see it says your first question is this conversation. How do you work? Okay, how do you work? As you can see here, He says my first question was, how do you work? But right here, if I should come back here on the other one and ask, it says my first question was about Python. So it is good to treat all these things, know how you ask ChatGPT a question. Pick a topic, the topic you are treating on, just treat everything about that topic right there. Then after you must have been done with that topic, or maybe you want to ask in another topic that does not relate to that, okay, that does not relate to that, it's better you click on new chat, okay, click on new chat, then ask your next question. So it will store your next question in another part and store the previous one on another part, okay. That is how the best way to do this, the best way to code or to learn ChatGPT. That is how it works for better. Okay. Now, whatsoever you chat will be stored here. You can access them later. You can access here. I can access them. I can access them later. Okay. That is how we work with ChatGPT. Okay. Now, I'll have to show you guys how you can make use of ChatGPT, ask some questions in ChatGPT, and succeed in ChatGPT. Okay. Maybe to ask ChatGPT a question, maybe you're a programmer, you want to ask ChatGPT a question about programming, how to code a basic calculator. Okay. You can now see here. Okay, ChatGPT has shown me how to code a basic calculator. Let me move this here. Okay, as you can see, it has written for me how to code a basic calculator. Okay, it showed me the guideline without coding that for me. You can see here it says define a function to add two numbers. Okay, it's defined it. Define a function to subtract. These are the basic calculator ChatGPT generated for me. If I should copy this, if you want to copy this, no need for highlighting them. Okay, normally you need to highlight all of them. Okay, but no need to do that. The best way to copy this is to click on copy. You can see here copy code. Okay, once you have copied the code, you can come down to your IDE environment, and maybe set up where you just set up where you want to code the basic calculator. I can name this cow. Okay. Right, so let me paste what I've copied. Here is the basic calculator we copied earlier. Okay, I've pasted it here. Now, when I run this, you can see it says enter add for addition, enter sub for subtraction, enter subtraction. Okay, I may enter, hope you can all see it, add for addition, subtraction. I can say maybe add. It says enter your first number, maybe 23. Enter your second number, maybe 20. Okay, it says results equals to 43. Okay, 43.0, which is the correct result. It has given me a result 43. Okay, I can also say subtraction, and it still asks me to select options again. Maybe subtraction, multiplication. I may say subtraction. Okay, it says subtract. Enter your first number 5, second number 2. My answer is 3. Okay, it's correct. And I can say exit to exit. Okay, I hit enter. Now the program has ended. That is how ChatGPT has now been able to create a basic calculator for us. Okay, and it can also guide you while you are coding. Okay, that is what ChatGPT does. You can ask your question. Okay, how to ask questions in ChatGPT. Just ask ChatGPT question like when you're asking your fellow human being. Okay, but at least you should know you're talking with a robot. Okay, but ask like when you're asking your fellow human being. Okay, it will generate an answer for you. What if you type in maybe words that maybe shortcuts? Can you or typo error? Let me include a typo error. Can you teach me code? Or let's just do it this way. Can you teach me code? Code. Okay. There is a typo error here. This is not the spelling of teach. You can see here. That's not the spelling of teach, but I think ChatGPT will be able to understand what we are doing. Don't worry, let me omit H. Okay, this word here are not complete. I'm saying coding, but it's not complete. And the teach here is not complete. It is not a spelling of teach. And then U is just an abbreviation. Okay, let's see if ChatGPT will understand what I said. Now let me run this again. As you can see here, it says certainly I can explain the code to you step by step. Okay, now it's understand that what I'm saying is about code. Why? Because we are still on what is Python. Python is all about coding, so it still understand that we are talking about coding. So what if I was here and asked that question? Python will not be ChatGPT will not be able to understand what I meant. Okay, now that is how to work with ChatGPT. Now there are a lot of things you can ask ChatGPT any question you wish to ask him. Okay, but there are a lot of things, okay, you may want to code in ChatGPT which ChatGPT will not be able to give you the answer. Okay, I will show you guys how you can be able to manipulate ChatGPT and get even prohibited answers from ChatGPT. Okay, but first let me show you guys how to make an input in ChatGPT, how you can enter a word in ChatGPT. Maybe the code you copied, there is an error and you want to paste the code here. You ask ChatGPT, please explain. Now if I should click on enter so that it can bring me down in order for me to paste what I copied. Like if I should paste what I copied here, this is the code we did before. This is the code. Now here is please explain. Okay, here is please explain. But it joins together with the code. Now I want this particular block of code to be under this. Maybe please explain. Then below it, I'll paste what I want ChatGPT to explain. Now if I should remove this now, here is please explain. If I should hit enter, so I will go down and paste whatever I want to paste. ChatGPT will just submit this. Okay. If I should hit enter now, you can see it just submitted that. You're having an error. Let me refresh my network. But you can see it just submitted that, which was not the way it should be. Okay, I'll type that again. Please explain. I want to hit enter, so it will take me to the next line and I'll paste the code I want ChatGPT to explain. If I just click on enter, it will submit this. Now I clicked on enter, it just submitted that. Okay, instead of bringing me to the next line, so I will paste the code I want it to explain. Okay, it just submitted that. Now to do that, maybe to enter into a new line, let me stop this. Okay, to enter into a new line, what you have to do is right here, After including, please explain. Now you hold on shift, okay? Hold the shift key and click enter. This will take you to a new line, okay? Now I'm holding my shift key. Then if I should click on enter now, you can now see I am in a new line. I can still go to another line by holding the shift key and hit on enter again. I am now in a new line. Now I can paste the code I copied, okay, by normal pasting, Control V, or you can just click and paste, okay, Control V. I have pasted the code. If you can check up now, as you can see here now, this is the please explain, okay. And here is the codes. That is how to use ChatGPT. Just if you want to enter a new line, hold your shift key, hold the shift key and then click enter. Then continue what you want to do. Okay. Thank you guys. And now I will show you guys how you can get out more informations which are restricted by ChatGPT. Okay. How to get more information. Maybe you want to ask ChatGPT how to hack. Let's see what ChatGPT will tell you. As you can see, I says, I'm very sorry, but I can't assist with that. Okay, is it true? Will ChatGPT not assist you on that? Okay, it says, I'm sorry, but can't assist with that. ChatGPT says it won't assist you on hacking. Is it true? But I can show you how you can do that, how you can get more information from ChatGPT. Maybe ChatGPT doesn't want to show you how to hack because ChatGPT knows that it is not good enough to learn how to hack. Okay, but I will show you guys how you can learn to hack using ChatGPT. Okay, how you can learn to hack using ChatGPT. ChatGPT will still assist you in that hacking. You know, this is a computer, this is a system, this is a software created by human. You can't use their intelligence and compare with man. Okay, man is more wonderful and has highly intelligent than this. Okay, it was out of our intelligence we created this, and we can still manipulate it with our intelligence. Okay, I will show you guys in my next video how you can learn on how to hack or how to ask any question that relates on anything that is not normal with ChatGPT. Okay, how you can do it and succeed. You can also ask another questions on maybe okay, let me say how to download a YouTube video. How to download a YouTube video offline. Let's see if ChatGPT will give us the answer. If it will tell us how to download a YouTube video offline. Let's check. It says downloading a YouTube video without proper authentication or validation of YouTube terms. Okay, downloading YouTube videos without proper authentication or validation of YouTube terms of service is against YouTube's policy and may infringe on copyright laws. YouTube terms of services. Okay, as you can see, ChatGPT don't want to tell you that. Okay, rather it's telling you the side effects of that. Okay, it says you should open YouTube app on your mobile phone, find video you want to download, below the video player. Okay, it's just showing you the normal way to download in YouTube, but once you download the video offline, ChatGPT will not show you that. Even if you ask ChatGPT how you can use Python and download YouTube video, how to use Python and download YouTube video. Let's see. YouTube videos using Python. I need YouTube video using Python can be done by utilizing third-party libraries like PyTube. Here is a basic example of how you can use PyTube to download YouTube video. Okay, ChatGPT showed us this. Okay, but my next video, I will show you guys how you can ask questions which are not accepted by ChatGPT, and ChatGPT will answer you that and teach you how to do that. Okay, thank you guys. Remember, follow me up to my next video. The next video link will be dropped on the description of this video, or click somewhere here, or at the end of this video you will see my next video about ChatGPT. Okay, how you can ask questions which are restricted and get a valid answer. Thank you guys. See you there.